Hello my beautiful people, welcome back to another delicious recipe on cooking with Efya. I hope you are all doing well. Today we are making a very delicious and comforting Ghanaian meal, beans jollof. This is one of those homemade dishes that is simply affordable, filling and packed with amazing flavors. The combination of perfectly cooked rice, soft beans, and a rich tomato stew creates a meal that everyone will enjoy. You will love it, so all you have to do is to wear your apron and let's start cooking. To begin, I'm preparing the stew because the stew is the foundation of every delicious jollof rice. I start by placing my oil on medium heat and then I go in with some bay leaves, add some chopped onions and allow it to saute in the oil for about 1 minute. Next, I'll go in with some tomato paste. I stir everything together nicely and allow it to cook. When preparing jollof, one important thing is not rushing the stew. Allow the tomato paste and any other ingredients to cook properly because it helps remove the raw taste and gives the sauce a deeper, richer flavor. I continue stirring occasionally while the stew cooks down. So as it cooks, you will notice the color becoming richer and the aroma becoming even more delicious. Alright, so next I'll go in with some blended pepper mix. So basically the pepper mix is pepper, onions, garlic, ginger, and also some beetroot. I'll give everything a very good stir and allow everything to fry together until the stew becomes thick and well cooked. Alright, so whilst that is going on, I want to also use this opportunity to thank all my returning subscribers and the new foodie members right here. You guys are amazing. Thank you so much for always liking my videos, sharing, and also commenting on my videos, fam. I am very grateful. Thank you so much. Alright, so now I'll go in with some smoked mackerel for that traditional Ghanaian flavor I am looking for. And it's time to season my stew. I'll add my seasoning, which is some aroma shrimp seasoning and also aromat stew seasoning or tomato flavor. You can also add any other seasoning or spice of your choice. Don't forget as well to add some salt to taste. After that, we're going to mix everything together properly. I'll allow the seasoning to cook into the stew so all the flavors can blend beautifully. At this point, don't forget as well to give this video a thumbs up and also do share this video to your lovely friends and family so they get to see this amazing and inspiring recipe as well. Thank you so much. At this stage, the stew is looking rich, flavorful, and ready for the next step. But before that, I'm going to set some of the stew aside because I'm not going to be using all the stew for the jollof rice, and I've also already cooked the beans off camera. So you have to cook the beans first if you want to get the perfect results. So after scooping some of the stew, we're going to now add the rice. For the rice, you can as well feel free to use any rice of your choice, but I will always recommend you to use peacock rice. It's the best in town, trust me. Now I'll also go in with some dark soy sauce and also I'll go in with the cooked beans. In fact, the beans are the special part of this dish. They add lovely texture, make the meal more filling, and give it that authentic beans jollof taste. I gently mix the beans with the rice and stew, making sure everything is well combined. Look at how beautiful this texture is already looking. The colors are coming together perfectly. Now I add water to help the rice cook. I make sure I add the right amount because I want my beans jollof to come out fluffy and delicious. I'll cover the pot and then allow it to cook gently. While it cooks, the rice absorbs all the flavors from The tomato stew and the beans blend beautifully with every grain of rice. This is the stage where patience is important. Cooking slowly allows the flavors to develop and gives the jollof that amazing homemade taste. After some time, I check the pot and gently stir. As you can see, the rice is becoming soft and fluffy, and the beans are perfectly mixed throughout. I'll cover it again and allow it to cook until everything is completely ready. And finally, my beautiful bean jollof is ready. Look at this amazing pot of food. The rice is fluffy, the beans are perfectly cooked, and every spoonful is packed with delicious flavor. I love serving my beans jollof with fried plantain, salad, shito, fried egg, or any side dish of your choice. This meal is perfect for the whole family, and it allows great example of how simple ingredients can come together to create something amazing. The secret to a tasty bean jollof is taking your time with the stew, using fresh ingredients, and allowing all the flavors to cook together beautifully. Now, my beautiful people, thank you so much for watching today's recipe. I hope you enjoyed this delicious bean jollof recipe. If you did, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to Cooking with Efya, and share it with your family and friends. Let me know in the comments what you enjoy eating your bean jollof with. Thank you so much for your love and support, and until next time, keep cooking with love, keep smiling, and I'll see you in my next delicious recipe. Bye.